Let's have a closer look at the latest pictures of the ByKolles Hypercar. Effectively, we see the same car here that I analyzed a year ago. If you want to know more about the general concept of the car, check out my other video in the description. But a year ago, we could only look at computer renderings, and now we see the real car. Unfortunately, their entry for 2021 wasn't accepted, so the team concentrated on further updating the car and improve its building quality for better reliability. And they acquired the rights for Vanwall, the first winner of the F1 Constructors' Championship back in 1958. But for 2022 their entry was denied again. We can only speculate about the reasons and concentrate on how the car changed in the last year. The main concept with a naturally aspirated V8 without hybrid system stayed the same. That creates a slim nose and offers more space for a large two-element front wing. Like we said a year ago, the flap is in a very aggressive position and they now updated it to have a slot to energize the flow on the suction side. Possibly they had some separation problems in this area. Also, the splitter concept stayed the same with a raised center, and we can now see the mounting area for side canards to adjust front downforce. At the real car, we can now see that they use a pushrod suspension at front and rear, so their side pod inlet is a bit obstructed. The concept with the low side pod stayed the same. The fenders kept the same design with the narrow part in front to allow a larger front wing. At the back of the fender, they changed the air exit to be a bit lower, so it can keep the wake outboard a bit more reliably. Interesting is that, in contrast to other race cars, the side pod inlet is the lowest point and the exit at the back the highest. Usually, designers try to create some downwash here to drag cleaner air towards beam and rear wing. The air intake at the back stayed to provide some airflow on the inner side of the rear wheels. The rear of the car changed significantly. The diffuser is now larger, the beam wing is gone, and the lower part of the rear wing end plates is now part of the bodywork. The exit of the bodywork is higher, and additionally they added some louvres on top to improve cooling. The rear wing shape itself is different too. It's a far more aggressive angle of attack now, and it's backed off at the sides to reduce induced drag. All in all, it looks like a great addition to the Mans Hypercar class, and it would be nice to see the name Vanwall in the top motorsport category again. So let's hope they will be able to enter races this year and show what their new car is capable of. See you at the next video.